the three. Maxey, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Brunson finds Robinson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Their play on both ends has been... superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid comes in for Drummond. And Gordon subbed in for Maxey. Robinson with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson tries again, and Robinson with the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Gordon. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Bridges attacking. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been...
A plus for them.
Lowry out there with Jackson. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the force play. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in. Here's Oubre. And he drops it in from the low post. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Martin's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 14. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Gordon's checked in for Martin.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Yabusele. 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Gordon missing. New York leading by 14. Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen, the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Oubre. A shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. New York leading by 15 to the paint. Here's Murray in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I like this from Murray, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Embiid with the screen on Hart. Gordon with it. Brunson picks him up. Gordon kicks to Embiid. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Left side Lowry. Pass to Yabusele for Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns. The 76ers shooting their first free throws here tonight. That's good from Yabusele. Miles McBride's checked in for Hart. And he makes both free throws. The Knicks leading by 17. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Maxey against Brunson. Maxey attacking. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray sets a screen for Brunson. Back to Murray. Releases from 15. Gets hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Maxey. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now. Two for 6 from the field.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Murray, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The 76ers trail by 19. Pass to Yabusele.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
George with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 8.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Murray, good.
3 points.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Maxey, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
There's the 3, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The assist goes to
Brunson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Brunson against Maxey. Inside. Shot to stop the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Martin comes in for Yabusele. The Knicks leading by 22. Stolen by George. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Brunson with it. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
All alone. It doesn't go for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Knicks up 19. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched, guys. A tremendous start for Jalen Brunson.
Man, I just love his attitude that's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
On the court for the Knicks, Anunoby out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Maxey finds Embiid. With the drive. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, you better clear the way for Embiid.
Murray, good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers.
Right there.
And about a minute. High post, Embiid. Over Towns, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Maxey against Bridges. Here's Martin. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges passes to Towns. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. George, no good. The Knicks leading by 22. Here's Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's George. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Murray a screen on George. Brunson, good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Robinson sets a screen for Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Embiid. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 23. Pass to McBride. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Martin with it. Now here's Embiid. Stolen away. Here's the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Ryan.
2 minutes.
Here's Hart. Here's McBride. Puts up a 3. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Robinson a screen on Lowry. And he drives in. McBride's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Yabusele kicks to Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Ryan. Shoots the three. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges against Maxey. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Oubre for 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Robinson a screen on Lowry. Here's McBride. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Lowry, defended by McBride. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The shot comes out. And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting rebounded. No second shot. In transition, everyone talking. No open threes in transition.
And Tom Thibodeau wanting his team to pay particular attention to certain areas of their defense.
Yeah, taking care of the defensive boards, allowing no easy baskets on the fast break. These are key elements in terms of you having success.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jackson. Kelly Oubre out there with Yabusele. And there's Embiid. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Jackson. No one near him. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Yabusele can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges passes to Brunson. Offline with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Jackson. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Outside Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Embiid. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Lowry from outside drains the three-pointer.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Brunson up top. Lowry covering. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Martin's checked in for Yabusele. George comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Tyrese Maxey.
Towns down low, guarded by Embiid, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
George, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The kick out to Towns. No good on the 3. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. From deep, George hits the three-point bomb.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And here's Brunson. Driving inside. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid, no good. Embiid with the steal and the dunk by Embiid.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Outside, George. The offensive rebound. Embiid. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Anunoby. George. Philadelphia has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Maxey. That one drops for him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
And his playmaking is what's stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And George gets it to go.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Back to Brunson. Murray a screen on Maxey. Brunson hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Now Maxey. Stolen by Brunson.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge.
Ready to target, I'm like, finger on the like, grandma was in A, auntie was